Well, I just want to do a little quick update here. That is coming along. And let's scoot that out of the way. Look, we've got so much coming up. These are all getting moved. They came up quite a bit when I was gone, so I am going to be fixing all those this evening and getting them all squared back away. These were the onions that we planted when we couldn't plant the asparagus that day, and they are starting to come up. We are going to have a busy day around here tomorrow. We've got quite a bit of stuff going in. All these, I'm using my flash because it is night and we are home. We're going to be planting all these planters. We are going to be getting some of the garden flags up. I'm not sure if I've shown you, but I will. We got these to try a while ago. So we've got 2 of those. So we'll have 20 of the whites and 40 of the reds. We will be getting these kiwi in tomorrow, and we are going to work on continuing to get more grapes. I will tomorrow show you the ones that we have already gotten in and that are caged, but this is just a little update on everything inside. So we've got quite a few of these. So these are solar path lights, and they are going to line the entire driveway, both sides, and then some of the trees up there will have them. We will have all of them in for tomorrow. We've got our buckets that we're going to be working on tomorrow. We will be painting them, and they will be getting holes drilled in them and getting filled up for the container items. And we do have a transitional greenhouse that is going up. It's going to be going up over here. That's just more of a simple, I'll show you what we're going to do with that. It's much smaller, and we'll do an onion update tomorrow and see how everything's going. It's nighttime, as you can see, and immediately following this we will discuss part 4 of the seed planting series. Good evening.
Hello.
So if you watched the first half of this video, that was also at nighttime, and so we waited to do this one to show you a little bit what we got going on, because we were running around crazy today. If you watched our other videos, you know that we were out of town and we are back now. We are getting everything prepared for the great weather we're gonna have tomorrow to get planting. So we are off grid, in case you did not know, and so we have things like lanterns that run on batteries and things. So being inside or being outside was pretty much going to be just as dark. So we are going to go over our grains first, super brief, and then we're going to jump into cucumbers. All right. That's what we'll do. So first one up, Braxton did not want me to buy this one, but we are going to try again. It's with the sustainability. What can we grow? What can we utilize? And so hopefully I'll be able to harvest this and cook it some way that it is cared for by everyone. And that is quinoa. I got this cherry vanilla quinoa from Baker Creek. And if nothing else, it is beautiful. But we are hopeful that we'll be able to find a way that everybody will like it. Next one up is barley, black hulless barley. People use this a ton in baking and things like that. So we are very excited to try this. So we will be planting. I do have a couple of packs of this, and we will be planting all of it and seeing what we can do in a couple different ways. We also, I did not pull it out, but we also have wheat, and you buy that by the pound. We bought that from Territorial Seeds, and we'll be planting that as well to hopefully get some crop on that. That's going to be really huge for us if we can get stuff like that to work. Whether we need to grow that some other way, do we need to cover it, do we need to, I don't know. But we're going to just try whatever we can to try to get that to work. We have decided that this year will be trial and error number 1, and we'll see how it goes. We'll try again in the fall, and we'll just, keep trying until we get it right, because that is something huge for us. We do know some people who have experimented with growing it enclosed, and actually it did work for them. So down the road, if that's something we have to do, then that might be, what we have to do. So now we'll move on to cucumbers. We have Dar from Baker Creek, as well as the Boston Pickling from Baker Creek. And both of these, we're going to be trying a few different kinds of pickles. We really hope that they work out really well. It's something that we really enjoy. So we did get a couple different kinds, specifically more so what you would use for pickles.
Right.
I think that he saw some refrigerator pickles and things that he wanted to try. So last year our cucumbers,
no,
it was beyond no. It was just horrible. They just got completely wiped out, ruined. We transplanted all last year, which was different, and we should have never done that. We're just going to direct moving forward from here. Our next one up is the Mexican sour gherkins. These I didn't know about until last year. So they are supposed to look like mini watermelons. You might know them by the name cucamelon. And lots of people have suggested trellising these over an arched cattle panel with like the pumpkins and things like that. And I'm seriously considering it. The more cattle panels, the better for me. Not for you, right?
No.
But mostly for me. So I'm loving these. And they're supposed to be super prolific. So hopefully they live up to that name. Another fun one we have is lemon cuke from Baker Creek. These are round. I don't know if you can. There you go. And these are the shape, size, and color of lemon, but sweet and mild. This will be our first year with these ones. So hopefully they do well. I think we're going to probably trellis those up also in another area. Not sure which ones are going to be going up top and which ones are going to be staying down here, but they'll all be spread out various places. So I have two. I have one from Haas and one from Baker Creek for the Market Moors, the slicing. And this is that we planted last year. So we didn't plant the Haas last year. We planted the Baker Creek ones, and they all died. I think we got, how many cucumbers did we even get last year? 2?
2.
I think we got 2. So
they weren't big.
No, but delicious. The 2 that we got were delicious. But nevertheless, it was a dud.
Yeah.
Then we got these new. These are the apple cucumbers. If you hear anything in the background, that would be the pups. Then we've got a container variety. It is a bush cucumber from Totally Tomatoes. And these are going to be awesome, I bet. They've got tons of reviews. I have never grown a bush. I didn't even know that was a thing. So definitely that should be pretty cool. I'll follow you along with all these new varieties, because cucumbers, we have a lot of new ones that we haven't done because we just didn't dabble in too many other than the slicing. These are the Martini, and they are from Totally Tomatoes, and these are white. And then we have just a generally slicing, and that is from Territorial. So we're growing them all. We're going to sell the excess, of course, as you know, but we love them fresh. We put them in a ton of things. We love pickles. And we just go through so many. Last year we did have to buy a ton from the market, so we hope that that will not be a reoccurring theme for this year. But any of these you're most excited for?
I just want to try the lemon ones.
I think that the cucamelons I'm most
Those would be cool.
excited for because they're very cute. I want to try them. Well, it's getting darker by the moment, so we'll be back tomorrow with a ton of planting. A ton. Things that we have that now is the time to go in. Now that we're finally back, we will be showing you the transitional greenhouse I talked about in the first part of this video, the rest of this other greenhouse, and update on the buckets and hopefully get some of those painted and prepared. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.